Alright, here we are with 222 Copycat Nod. Just the right amount of bad, Copycat has described this deck as. This is Copycat's new thing. Copycat's new thing. Instead of coming up with horrendous challenges, he's now come up with make decks that are like not that bad, but like just the right amount of bad. Like not completely unplayable, but also clearly not good. That is Copycat's new jam. We're playing against Slug. I wonder how many YouTube videos Slug has appeared in.
I'm Seth. Just Seth.
It must be a lot now. One of these days we're going to find out who Slug is in chat. But today is probably not that day. Got the block. So we can keep getting the block. Oh, that's tough, man. That's rough. That's rough for the halves. I'm gonna keep fighting this harvester. Alright.
Our lives are insignificant. Unit offline. Honor it. Unit ready. You're gonna bring. We will die. Honor it. One purpose. For the cover your cane requires it. For the brother no call. For the fluffy. For the Loiker ready to hear them all. We've seen it. We're gonna brain them. Not just the question. Nuclear warhead launched.
I don't really want to make a Banshee. I have only Banshee and Bike to shoot up, so they're basically, those are pretty similar power level units. I'm a little sad that the delay on the bikes didn't really help. The idea behind that was to make the bikes less frequently shoot and like only kill 2 models, and it didn't help. They still do it all the time. I'm not sure how you fix it really. Like you need to have the missiles fire. You need to just change the way the game is coded. Like a lot of games like this, they do a thing where you I'm just gonna get my mutants boosted. A lot of games like this, they do a thing where the units won't shoot something that's already dead. Like projectiles in the air can't target something that's already got lethal damage heading towards it. But they changed it. Well, they didn't do that in Rivals. They went with a different system. Maybe because there's healing, like because Liang healing, it could be awkward if you're trying to kill something and your missiles hit something else. I don't know. I don't know why they did it that way.
3, 2, 1. New mission received. Harvester moving. Building online. Unit ready.
Why did they make such a small amount of anti-infantry, anti-air generalists? They just didn't like. I didn't have enough time to make more units. There is definitely not that many generalists in the game. I mean, if you think about how many anti-vehicle, anti-air are there? There's Bikes, Pitbull, Banshee. Isn't that it? So really, like generalists just don't. There just aren't that many generalists in general. There generally aren't a lot of generalists. I think maybe it's just easier to make specialists. The thing is, the game functions better with specialists fighting a lot of the time, but generalists are important because of the deck size. If the decks were bigger, you could have more, like you wouldn't need generalists really. Although there's also the PopCap system. Like the PopCap system and the deck size kind of force you to play units that can fulfill multiple roles.
Unit offline. Unit ready. Unit offline. Our lives shields are insignificant.
This isn't looking great for me. Well, depends if he gets on this middle pad or not. Which it looks like he will. I'm actually kind of broke, like way more broke than I expected to be. Alright, GG. GG, Jazzera. The old Jazzercise.
You are victorious. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Tiberium is calling.
Building online.
Missile opening, I commented this on one of my YouTube comments recently where someone said something like, oh, you always say missile and laser opening are the worst opening. And I commented saying, actually, I've revised my opinion slightly. I used to think that they were the... When everyone played 10 cost units, I thought missile and laser was a terrible opening. There was like no situation where it was a good opening, really. But now that people play Buggy and Rhino as opening units, I've kind of changed my mind a little bit. Because if you open Buggy or Rhino and your opponent opens Rifleman, then it's over, man. Like, you're going to win first missile pretty much always. Because by the time they can tech switch out of their barracks, it's too late, and you can tech switch as well to counter. But if you open missiles, against Buggy and Rhino, you can make a second missile, and you can just keep spamming missiles. And like, because you don't have a pop cap tied up in something else, you can actually kind of like hold off the missiles for a while, like the Buggy and Rhino, like for long enough to tech switch. You don't just lose control of the map like you do if you open Rifleman. So now that Buggy and Rhino opening exists, I think actually if you open barracks, it's better to open missiles against that. Obviously not everyone's going to be playing Buggy and Rhino, but if you know for a fact they're playing Buggy and Rhino and you normally open Rifle, then you are better off opening missile. So I've changed my mind on it always being wrong to open missile. I think sometimes now it can be okay. These snipers are kind of annoying. Snipers are also like snipers. I feel like snipers don't do map control very well, but they do economy really well. Like, I'm broke. I have no money. There's no way I can tech switch because I have to just throw so many units at snipers. So I think snipers are pretty good for economy, but I think they're bad for map control because, as you can see, you're kind of struggling to control the map. The economy is the main thing. Yeah, like the map control sucks. The map control is tough to get with sniper, but the economy is really strong.
Mission accomplished. Establishing battlefield control.
And the upside of opening missile into wheel is very minimal compared to opening rifle into wheel. If you micro your rifleman properly to aid the laser as well, so you can't get 2v1'd, then the rifleman still does work in the matchup.
Didn't see
It's a
that
shame
coming.
rifles are pretty bad right now. That's fair. That's fair to say. Wheels, like, this is a great example here. Wheels do enough damage that they're like pretty legit throughout the whole game. You can still use wheels to fight off heavy infantry. It's not great against Pitbull is my main concern. I think against bikes it can be decent because bikes like are awkward and they'll volley but not kill your wheels. Whereas Pitbull's weaving through shocks. It's just that you don't get any damage done on the shocks because of the Pitbulls. Whereas I feel like with bikes you can send in like 2 wheels. One of them gets shot but the other one gets some work done. I could have tried to block this mutant, but it's such an expensive unit. He just let me kill it for free. Like, I'm always going to kill it there and get the missile anyway. But he basically suicided the 60 cost unit to try and contest the missile for a little bit longer. So I'm happy just let him do that. Classic Rivals player mindset. If I can just get the half, then something. It's like the classic it's like attack harvester, question mark, profit, you know? Like, we're not sure how killing the harvester gets us there, but we're sure that we want to kill it. Okay, I mean, this is just like the classic tale of a tech unit.
Objective complete. 3, 2, 1. New objective.
Boromir. I just don't know how many. I think a lot of Rivals players say this is my first like PvP RTS that I've ever played. I feel like that's a thing I hear quite a lot from Rivals players. They might have played RTS's like campaign or whatever, but against the AI, killing their harvesting units usually isn't relevant. Oh, hello. Boromir has shown us that he knows what's up. He used his dogs to tank. He's moving his Pibble back and forth. Oh, he's blocked my incoming fanatics. Yeah, man, Boromir is legit. Boromir is a real Rivals player. Uh-oh. Hate to see shocks. Yeah, Boromir is legit, man. He knows what's up. Playing the game for realsies. Oh, I missed the block. Devastated. Absolutely devastated. He missed the block as well, but you know, I needed to hit that block more than he did. Wow, he just iron cannoned my fanatics. I don't think I can beat shocks with my deck. Like, fanatics don't really beat shocks. This is why no one plays fanatics anymore. I've had this, I think I've talked about this before, but yeah, if fanatics beat shocks, then everyone would just play fanatics. And if fanatics don't beat shocks, then everyone just plays shocks. So it's sort of an awkward situation to be in. Wow. Oh, how did those drones live that long? That was crazy. I thought like the drones would have been dead ages ago. Did my bike just misfire over and over? Because that was like a surreal amount of time to be waiting for those drones to die.
No problem. Like ready to roll. We will die. Your command. Unit offline. Advancing. Your command.
Probably need to make a cat ship. Kind of been too broke to do so, but yeah, I think I need to make. Do I even want to make a cat ship? It's not even good.
Attack by.
Enemy ion cannon activated. Unit offline.
Combustion can. Like not just your command. Okay, right. We will hit this also. Smash him. Mixing it up like you're ready to roll. Advance. Your command.
Unit ready.
Attack bike ready to rumble. Like you're ready to roll. For the brother. Your command.
Unit offline.
Your command. Like you're ready to roll. Like you're rolling out.
Unit ready.
For the advance.
Unit ready.
Your command. For the no problem.
I think I've won. This was a hard game though. That was not an easy game. Did you guys see how many times he killed my harvester? And yet, once again, the guy killing the harvesters is not the victor. Make of that what you will, chat. Make of that what you will. He killed my harvester like 3 or 4 times. And the missile that he crushed me on, the first one, was the one where he wasn't attacking my harvester. Every other missile after that, he spent a lot of time and resources attacking my harvester, and he lost the next 2. So... just saying. Just saying. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the... just the correct amount of bad 222. And I will see you all next time.